Bring the juice on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bring the juice.
When you see kids get excited the way that some of these kids did today, then it gets me excited.
I thought all of these players came to compete. The skill level was a lot better than I could even imagine.
They still look at the game of basketball a lot different than the guys that I coach.
It's indescribable because they coach the players that we watch every day.
I mean, it's a great camp, great competition. Everybody here is good, so you really got to step your game up. Great coaches, you learn a lot from these guys.
How to play the pick and roll defensively and how to spread the court, have spacing on the court.
Just learning from them, you know, asking them questions, seeing what their thoughts are and what their strategies were when they coached, and it's a good feeling to have them around.
Just finish off strong and win.
Another level that you got to strive to reach.
What I'm looking for is effort. If I see somebody can't make it effort-wise, I don't have time for it.
So right now, you've been running about 10, 15 minutes. And everybody's dead ass tired. So you got to find that next burst of energy. That's how you get better each and every time you step out on the floor.
You guys are smart enough to understand how you can impact this camp, impact this camp without getting your touches. And it starts with body language and the effort.
Let's find that second wing.
We're going to talk about defense. All right, we're going to start talking about when the defense begins, and we're going to break it down. We're going to do some shell drill and talk about some things in the half court to help you guys get better on that end of the floor. We're talking about defense first when it comes to 5-on-5. Why? Why? 5 of the top teams in the league are top defensive teams. As a big or as a guy that's crashing the glass, I'm not turning to look to see who has the ball. As soon as he controls the ball, my first 2 steps are important. My head is down, and I'm busting my ass in my first 2 steps. It's an explosion. Boom, boom. After you hit those first 2 steps, now you can open up a little bit. You can start seeing the floor. If he's bringing the ball up the floor, you got to rest with your ass to the baseline. We don't want to ball watch, because if we ball watch, what's going to happen? If I'm ball watching against LeBron James, he will back up, they'll throw it to the rim, it's a dunk, and we're going the other way, and they got the momentum. Or he jabs middle, I'm taking the fake with the back foot, and I'm making sure that I'm influencing him to the sideline. So I'm at my ass, baseline, I'm seeing ball, I'm seeing man, I'm sitting down, so I'm ready to play the game the right way. Post up, we're going to 3-quarters, not on the bottom side. Just like on the perimeter, we don't want this guy going middle. So if I'm on the post here, I'm taking this arm right here, it's a physical game, and I'm sticking it in his lower back. Why? Because if I can root him off this block and let him sit down right here, then I won the game. I won the battle. So I'm taking my bottom hand, bottom forearm, sticking in his back, taking my other one, putting it in the passing lane, making sure that my back foot is in between my man and the rim.
I'm telling you guys as young players, absorb everything that's being taught to you Like I said, a lot is coming your way, but you got to bottle it up. And remember what's good for you as a player. Things, you know, your deficiencies where you are struggling, you got to learn to get better at. I mean, that's just the name and the nature of the game. I think the future is very bright for a lot of these young players. I truly believe that.
You guys are young. You guys are all terrific basketball players. You all can still get a whole lot better. You guys have a chance to play on the NBA level someday. And I know that's probably everybody's goal, but you got to understand, every time you take a step up, okay, people around you are going to be just as good, if not better. You may end up eventually being the best, but you're going to play with other guys that are just as talented. You know, the environment is terrific. We had great coaches, and the kids worked hard. And for me, that's what it's about. If you have great people and you give effort like we had, then it makes the whole experience a positive one. Right people, go back, get to work, and we'll see you again. Bring the juice.
Nations on 3. 1, 2, 3.